This morning, while these women contingents were marching past, we had a furious debate in our studios over women in the armed forces should be allowed into administrative roles, into combat roles. So far, they're consigned only to administrative roles. The generals were firmly against it. So we decided to go out into the field like we do in the newsroom and ask those at the center of this question what they thought. The women officers, do they feel they're ready for combat roles? Can they take the pressure? Preeti Chaudhary went out and about and spoke to the women officers who marched in the Republic Day parade today. Here's what she found out.
The 66th Republic Day for India was a day which was high on symbolism. The entire theme for the Republic Day today was centered around women power. There were many firsts. For the first time, the theme was women power. For the first time, we had 300 women officers in contingents marching. For the first time, we've had the American president there and we displayed women power. But was it all lost to symbolism? I have with me Amin Abbas and all these women officers right now, after dazzling everybody with their performance today, are on their way back to the hotel. They're here from across India. They've proven their mettle. They're all officers in the making. And the question we pose to them today is it all symbolic? Will it be a time that these lady officers will actually see combat? This is the naval wing. I have all of these women who've joined the Navy there, hoping that sooner than later they can join their counterparts right out on warships. Do you reckon, what do you feel? Do you feel that women officers should be allowed in combat zones?
When we passed out from the Indian Naval Academy, we took the oath of allegiance, wherein we say that our attitude towards service will be service before self. So come what may, whether it is combat or we are on land, whatever we have been ordered to, we are ladies in uniform and we will do that. So we are very much ready for combat, and we already have observers in the Indian Navy which are partially in the combat field, and if the service wants us to be serving on board ships, we will do so.
Are women ready? Are women ready? That is one question which is often asked. Are women ready to actually be in combat? Many explanations are given, convenient excuses are given. Some say it is physically women are inferior and they shouldn't be out there, especially where combat zones are concerned. What do you think? Do you think you are physically inferior to a male officer?
Of course not. Basically, whatever standards they have given to us, we have fulfilled those standards. If they'll increase those standards, we'll do it. This time we have marched on Rajpath. This is the first time, so we have proved that we can do it, and we'll be able to do it.
How many of you feel it should be a level playing field, that there should be a level playing field that should be given to lady officers? Do you think that you should be given the opportunity to go and prove that there is no gold bar like a man can do that a woman can't do?
Absolutely not. If a man can do, definitely a woman can also do it. We are at par in every field right now, whether it be defense or whether it be any other field. We are at par with the men, and definitely in combat field also we'll prove ourselves if we're given a chance.
Do you think another excuse which is often given is the fact that that junior commissioned officers will have problems taking orders from lady officers? Do you face it?
No, we don't. One thing is very clear. Senior, one day senior, a senior is a senior. So our men will follow our orders, be ladies or men. So there is no difference as such, and it is just how we think. If the mentality is changed, and Indian mentality is getting changed day by day, and at present I am very sure for this particular generation, there is no discrimination between ladies and gents.
But do you guys feel bad? Like Pakistan has fighter pilots. America has proven very clearly that women can be on warships and do an equally competent job as, say, men can. But why do you think still women in India are not allowed on the front or in combat zones, not allowed in warships, not allowed to be fighter pilots, cannot go there as part of infantry?
We can completely say that women aren't in the combat because as a Navy, we have observers. I myself am an observer, so I'm very proud that I am a part of a combat training. But in the upcoming ships that we are commissioning, we have all the facilities so that the women can be a part of the warship. So we hopefully believe that in future there will be women in the combat.
What do you think?
It is just the mentality. If we are exposed to such areas, like never before women officers were allowed to march on Rajpath. But when this was the first time, I surely know that we have performed better than others. So we gave a tough not.
So you've performed, you've definitely performed better than others. Everybody's given you everybody said that it was the women contingent which pretty much did the best job there today.
Obviously, and women are famous for managing things.
How many of you believe that women need to be given combat roles and give them a level playing field? Go out there, if you clear it, you prove the bar, all right, then you should make it. Well, that's 100%. All of you feel women should be given combat roles there. Yes, all of you. All of you, yes. Well, there you have it. It might not happen today. It might not even happen tomorrow. But it will happen. There is a reason that after so many years, for the first time, women today marched at India Gate, marched from Raisina Hill.